Right now, you might feel lost. Like life is just spinning you in circles over and over again. Like everyone else around you has just figured it out and you're just stuck there looking like, what am I supposed to do? But I want to let you know right now, right here, right now, that you are not lost. You are becoming the highest and best version of yourself, but there's going to be some refining that you have to go through. So, there's something called a quantum pause. And during this quantum pause, it seems like everything in your life is being shifted in reverse. And the way it looks on the outside, it looks like nothing is working. It looks like you are a complete failure. But during this quantum pause is when things energetically is being moved around, it's being shaped, it's being formed, it's being molded. It's getting you in alignment. One thing that many people mistakenly assume about success is that you have to do certain things to achieve it. And yes, without systems and operations and processes, can you build a substantial business? No. So, yes, you have to take action, but you also have to get into alignment, okay? So, here's an example for you. Imagine right now this darkness and this space in between that you're in. You're at a 5. You can only attract things that are vibrating at the same frequency of that 5. So that could be doubt, confusion, fear, anger, frustration. But if you don't recognize where you're at, then you're going to think that all of those emotions are yours. And then you're going to embody them. And guess what? That's when they become yours. But if you acknowledge that that's just the vibrational frequency that you're at right now, then you'll realize that all you got to do is attune yourself to a higher frequency and tune your energy to a higher vibration so that you can begin to attract and align with the things that are at that vibrational pulse. So let's say you begin to raise your energy vibration and you begin to send out these frequency signals, and they are all operating coherently to one ultimate field that you want to connect to. Once you do that, you're going to experience a quantum pause. And during this quantum pause, it is very vital that you understand that energetically, it's like unplugging all the 5s first before plugging in the 10s. So it's going to take a short period of time to unplug all of the 5s. Because you can't unplug a 5 and put in a 10, then unplug another 5 and then put in a 10. That's not how it works. Because then you'll have half and half. And because of the law of oneness and coherence, two opposing frequencies can't vibrate at the same. One has to dominate the other one. So whichever one is the most familiar is the one that's going to eventually dominate. And it's going to feel like it's a tug of war until the one that is the most familiar takes over. And if the one that is the most familiar is frequency 5, then you're going to find yourself right back in the position that you were trying to get out of. So you got to start to do things like the people or the places or the environments that vibrate at that frequency. So, for example, if you know that most millionaires read 60 books a year, I don't know all the numbers, but I'm going to just say, if you know most millionaires read 60 books a year and you're not reading one, there's your answer. Your frequency is not in alignment. So now you got to ask yourself, how can I incorporate more time reading in my schedule? And that's just one example, okay? If you know that wealthy people work out and move their body and go to the gym, and you're sitting around eating cookies and donuts on a Tuesday, then you got to ask yourself, how am I supposed to achieve that? If you know that at the beginning of your business stage, the foundational stage of your business requires you to do certain things and you're not doing it, you got to ask yourself, how do I expect? You're not vibrating at the same frequency as the people that got what you want. So yeah, you might look up and say, I'm stuck. Life is spinning me in a circle. No, you're experiencing a quantum shift that is not only paused, but it's frozen. So this can go very, very deep. But I just want you to understand that you're not lost. You just got to open up your eyes, broaden your awareness, raise your energy, send out your frequency, and vibrate at the same capacity as what it is that you want to achieve. The field that you connect to is the field that you will give to and receive from. See, this is the unknown. This is what kept me in that cycle, not knowing I'm giving to the field of poverty. There are many fields. There are already fields that are created, such as wealth and poverty. And there are certain fields that you create with your inner circle, your family, your friends, your interactions, the communities that you're a part of. And then there's also the field that you have to constantly and consistently nurture. And that's your field. So I say all of this to say, once you change your perspective of where you're at, you'll realize that everything that's happening right now is just a part of getting unplugged. And does getting unplugged feel good? No, not all the time. It does not always feel good because the things that you're plugged into and connected to right now are not going to get you to where you need to go, or you would be there. So that means friends, family, habits are going to have to change. Mindsets are going to have to get shifted. But that's okay. That's why you enjoy and embrace the process. So I need you guys to comment down in the comment section for me, okay? Because I don't, can I be honest? Okay. I don't appreciate if y'all don't subscribe, okay? Because I make these videos for y'all. So when y'all don't subscribe, y'all make me feel like I'm not adding value, and I want to add value. So I need y'all to subscribe, like this video, share this video, and comment down in the comment section things that you are unplugging from. That's all I got for you guys. Peace.